we're doing something a little different today because it's actually a Thursday and we don't usually film on a Thursday. Usually we film on the weekends when I'm out and about and I take you guys with me. But I had some time this morning and I'm making an oat berry recipe that I wanted to film for you guys. Before we do get stuck in with the video though, there's quite a few new faces around here, so welcome and thank you so much for being here. I wanted to have a very quick chat with you guys to see what sort of content you're enjoying from me and maybe what you would like to see more of in the future. So I started this account about 2 months ago and I've really been enjoying capturing different types of content. I really love the more creative style content behind the camera or filming, and maybe just sharing my thoughts a little bit. And if I'm completely honest, I struggle a little bit with the talking to the camera. I can get a bit shy, and it's just something that's probably going to take practice and for me to gain my confidence in, because I'm much more confident behind the camera than I am in front of it. I would love to hear from you guys and see what you would like to see from me. Also really love to get to know you guys a little bit more, and I'd love for you to get to know me a little bit more as well. And I do feel like the best way to do that is through these more chatty vlog style videos. Obviously if you don't want to see me talking in these chatty videos, I'm not offended, but I would love to obviously connect with you guys in some way. So with that being said, let's get to what we're actually doing in today's video. We are making a oat berry bar. It's just a healthy, quick and easy recipe to throw together. It's gluten-free and vegan, and you could have it for breakfast as well if you're feeling like you want something sweet. Other than that, it's just a really gloomy day. It's been raining so much for the past few weeks. Actually, I feel like I've probably said that it's been a rainy, gloomy day in nearly every one of my videos that I've made. It does feel like we've just had so much rain. Another little exciting update is I got a microphone. I really appreciate all of your feedback on my previous videos, and I take it on board. I read every single comment that comes through, and I want to make the best possible videos and keep getting better at this YouTubing thing. So I did buy a microphone, and like I said before, I can be quite shy in front of the camera, or just talking in general, I suppose. It's really funny because in person, I feel like once you get to know me, I don't shut up, I just do not stop talking, but in front of the camera I just get really shy and just really nervous. So I'm hoping this guy makes a little bit of a difference and improves the audio. So without further ado, let's start cooking. I'm lighting a couple of candles because it just really sets the mood. I just love cooking with candles on, especially when it's rainy and gloomy outside. I just feel like it makes it so much more fun. So while we wait for that to cook, I'm just going to make my smoothie. I've been making these little smoothie bags and it just saves me so much time. I kind of meal prep them. I'll just put in my different fruits, my seeds and powders and things like that, and it just saves me so much time because I like to add in all of my weird and wonderful powders. And then I'll just add this to my blender with a little bit of coconut water and some aloe vera juice, and it's done. I'm not sure if anyone is the same as me, but I just really struggle to wait for it to cool down because it just looks and smells so good. I've already been picking a little bit at the top here because it is just so good. It is finally sunny, and what better way to spend the weekend than going to the beach. When I last spoke to you guys on Thursday, I was saying that we've just had non-stop rain, and I think the universe must have listened because we have beautiful blue skies. I don't know if anyone else can relate to this, but I just hate spending my weekends indoors. I think because I work from home and I'm here quite a lot, when it comes to the weekend I just want to get out and go and do stuff. I don't mind what it is, I just want to go out and do stuff. And I feel like because I just have so much energy all the time, I constantly have to be doing something, even if it is literally just sitting and reading my book at the beach. It's more exciting than sitting at home and reading my book. I'm not sure if anyone can relate to that, or maybe it's just me, but that is what we are going to do. We are going to pack our bags and walk down to the beach. If anyone has some book recommendations, let me know, because I've just nearly finished the end of the Akatai series, and oh my god, I've absolutely loved it. I've never read anything even remotely similar to that kind of series before, so it was a bit left-wing, but I absolutely loved it. But I'm looking for some new books to read, so if anyone has some recommendations, it doesn't matter what it is, fiction, non-fiction, I'm open to reading it. At the moment I'm reading a really random book that I picked up from the library. It's actually called The Joy of Gardening, and it's a New Zealand gardener, Linda Hallinan, and it's beautiful. It is my dream one day to have a garden and just to fill it with so many beautiful flowers and plants, and my own veggie garden and herbs, and I can't wait. One day I really hope that when we have a home with a garden, I'll just spend all of my time outdoors. Anyway, let's get ready and go to the beach. I was thinking about taking my paints to the beach with me, but when I did that last weekend, it was just so hot that my paints just dried up really quickly, which obviously isn't ideal when you're trying to water paint. So I think I might just take my book, and we're going to walk through the national park as well, so I don't think I'll take my paints with me. I have already painted this morning, so I have to draw the line somewhere. If it was up to me, I would just paint and draw and film and everything all day if I could, but maybe one day in the future. Good morning everyone. We are on our way out to Karoi, which is a little country town about 20 minutes outside of Noosa. We were going to do a nature walk here, but it's been raining again, so the track's just going to be really wet and muddy and just not a lot of fun. So we decided just to explore the country town instead. And it is such a gorgeous little town. They have lots of cute little cafes, boutique shops and an art gallery where they often feature local artists and ceramicists' work. So I'm really excited to stick my head in there and see what exhibition they have on at the moment. Other than that, we've actually woken up feeling a little bit under the weather. Both of us woke up a bit headachy and sniffly this morning, so when we get home I might end up making a little elderberry tea depending on how we're feeling. So we've just got home from the countryside and surely enough neither of us are feeling too great. So I've picked up some supplies from the store. I found this recipe online for sort of like a little immune boosting tea, and it's just elderberries, ginger, cinnamon, cardamom pods, star anise, cloves, honey and orange. I'll link it in the caption below. I'm also going to be making a little veggie soup. So I think there's just nothing more comforting when you're feeling a bit under the weather than a nice hearty warm soup with some bread, a nice buttery bread. Hopefully we can knock this sickness on the head before it becomes anything worse. So we have got our orange, our ginger, our cardamom pods, our cloves, cinnamon sticks, elderberries and local honey. I thought I had some star anise at home, but I don't, and I don't really want to go back to the shop, so we're just going to do without. We're going to pretty much add this to a pot with 500 ml of water. We let it cook for like 30 minutes, strain it, and then it becomes like this elixir that you can either just have a spoonful of the elixir, or you can add it to some like warm water for a tea, which is probably what I'm going to do. So I've just finished making our elderberry tea. I will leave the link for that recipe in the caption below. I've also been cooking this really yummy veggie soup. This is just bubbling away. We've got lots of veggies in here, and all of the scraps I'm going to make into a stock. And I also had some leftover ginger and lemons that I've just put together to make a little ginger shot that we'll have throughout the week as well. So basically we are trying to do everything possible to not get sick by just packing in all of the nutrients and vitamins in fruits and veggies, because we generally tend to look to nature for our medicine. Other than that, it is just going to be a very cruisy afternoon. I'm going to sip on my tea, clean up the kitchen because I've made an absolute mess, and then I think we're probably just going to watch a movie, finish editing this video, and I will see you next week.